Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I'm going to demonstrate how to do this Christmas tree applique piece. Now there's 3 different sections, so you can use 3 different colors. This fabric that I chose for this one has metallic and a little bit of glitter on it, but you can also choose things that are very subdued. Okay, let's get started. So that we can get the fabric design to stick to the background fabric, I'm going to use a product by Pellon. It's called Light Easy Steam 2. And on the very back, it's got very detailed instructions. So if you can't remember what I said, refer to your package. There are 5 sheets in the package, and they're all 9 by 12 inches. Now there's 2 pieces of paper to each sheet with a thin layer of glue in between. So it's plain paper on the back, and then on the front are these blue grid lines. And so this is what's going to make it really easy for you to draw. So I'm going to now demonstrate how to draw your pattern. I'm going to demonstrate how to draw the bottom section of the tree, which is the largest piece. And luckily, it fits on this sheet. So it is 12 inches this way. Since this sheet is 12 inches, just select a line to start on and then draw a line straight across. Then you're going to count up 6 inches. Each square is 1 inch. From here, you're going to come from the side and come over 2.5 inches. So you're up 6, over 2.5, put a little mark, and then draw a line connecting those 2 points. And do the same thing over on this side. For the middle section, on your grid line side, you're going to draw a 10-inch line at the bottom. So this is the middle section of the tree. And then from that 10 inches, come up 5 inches. From this corner, go over 2.5 inches and put a mark. And do the same thing over here. Come up 5 inches, go over 2.5 inches, and then draw lines connecting those 2 areas, and then draw a line across the top. For the very top portion of the tree, it's going to be 8 inches across the bottom. Then you're going to go over to the middle. So you need to go over 4 inches and then come up 4.5 inches. So this dot right here is right in the middle, 4.5 inches up. Then you're going to draw a line going down to this corner and then this corner. On all 3 pieces, you're going to draw a wavy line across the border. There's no set rule as to how wide or how curvy it is. It's very random. So you just kind of go up and down like that. And you do that on all 3 pieces. Here's my portion for the top of it. So this is what it looks like after I cut it out. So now I'm going to turn it over, and I want to remove the plain paper off the back. I'm just taking a straight pin. I'm just going to kind of tear that white paper so that it's easy to come off. Then when you're trying to lift it, you want to bend it so that a piece of the paper begins to stick up. Now make sure the glue does not come off with this white paper, because sometimes it starts to happen. So I'm making sure that that glue is on the grid line paper. So now here's my fabric. Turn it over to the back side of your fabric. Place this on the back of your fabric and finger press it down. And then you would go ahead and cut it out along those edges. Now it's time to place it onto your background fabric. So I already have the other 2 sections on. Again, if you're having problems getting the paper to come off, just again tear it with a straight pin, bend it a little bit and lift it. And now you're going to pull it off as soon as I can get a hold of it. And there you go. Now I can see it's very shiny. The glue is on it. Now I just want to set it down. I don't want to finger press it down or fuse it on just yet. I want to make sure that it's even, it's centered from the top down to the bottom. Once I have got everything centered, then finger press it down. If you need to lift it, you just lift it up gently and place it wherever you need to. So go ahead and finger press it down now. Remember, all of the fusing instructions are on the back of the package, and it's really easy to understand and to follow. So you need to do this at your ironing board. For this demonstration, I'm on my cutting table, but my iron is not hot. So you want to take a cloth and place it over your applique. Then you're going to spray or go to your sink and dampen the cloth. Go ahead and spray your cloth, and then once it's damp all over, you want to take your iron, place it on top. You'll do one section at a time. Give it a little burst of steam. Hold it in place 10 to 15 seconds, and then lift, place it down again, repeat the steps all the way down. After you have fused your applique onto your background fabric, then you need to choose an applique stitch on your sewing machine to close and cover the raw edges. Now, all computerized sewing machines have at least 2 or 3 maybe applique stitches that you can use. If all you have is a zigzag stitch, you want to shorten the length up as much as possible and possibly even widen the stitch a little. Always test your stitches out on scrap fabric before you stitch on your applique, because you want to make sure you know how that stitch is going to turn out. If you're not sure what are applique stitches in your sewing machine, look in your user's manual. There's usually a section in there on it. Now, on my machine, these are just a few of the ones that I have. And what I used on the tree on the pillow was this medium width applique stitch. And like I said, adjust it to any width that you want. Here are some other applique stitches that I have. You can also use that. In case you're interested of a different type of tree applique pattern, I have another tutorial which I'll refer you to, and it's very basic. And I show you how to draw the tree. It's very simple, and you can apply this to anything. This just happens to be on a placemat, but you can put it on anything that you want. So the link to this tutorial will be listed below your YouTube screen. You just scroll down to the description section, click on Show More or the down arrow. It'll expand open and you will see links appearing. Now, I recommend a specific stitching order so that it comes out looking really nice. You want to start from the bottom up. So you're going to start in this corner right here, and you're going to stitch around the bottom section and then stop over here. Then you're going to do this section. Start up here, stitch all the way around, and stop up here. Then do your last section. I started in this corner and stitched all the way around and stopped right there. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you learned something new. Remember, check below your YouTube screen for those video links. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl. This is Manny. See you next time.